appreciate your support. So today we are going to be having a little bit of fun with candle spells, and I thought that with this eclipse energy just coming to a close, that we would do a bad vibe banishment spell. It is a pretty simple spell that we're just going to go over really quickly here. There's only 4 ingredients that you need. You need 4 tea light candles for cleansing, and then you'll need 4 matches for banishing, and salt. And you can use white salt or black salt. I have decided to do mine with black salt, so that's the way that you will see this ritual be done today. So you don't have to use a tray either. And what I would normally recommend is 1 pillar candle, or it's a tea light candle. 1 tea light candle into the 4 corners of whatever room that you want to banish any kind of low energy vibes. But just for this video's sake, we're going to do this in this pan and have each corner represent north, east, south, and west. So the first thing you're going to do is arrange the tea lights in the 4 corners. Okay? And then you're going to strike the match, light the flame, and say, I strike the match, I light the flame, banish bad vibes within this plane. And we're just going to do that for all 4 candles. And then we're going to leave the candle, or the match, next to the candle. I light the flame, banish bad vibes. I strike the match, I light the flame, banish bad vibes within this plane. I strike the match, I light the flame, banish bad vibes within this plane. I strike the match, I light the flame, banish bad vibes within this plane. Okay, now we're going to sprinkle a pinch of salt around the tea light and say, sulfur and salt absorb what's bad, dry up what's painful, negative, and sad. And it's just around the base of the tea light candle. Okay, and then we'll go on to the next one. Sulfur and salt absorb what's bad, dry up what's painful, negative, and sad. We'll go on to the next one. Sulfur and salt absorb what's bad, dry up what's painful, negative, and sad. And we'll go to the last one. Sulfur and salt absorb what's bad, dry up what's painful, negative, and sad. Okay. So if you have lots of corners in your room, or you'd like to do multiple rooms, just keep repeating steps 2 and 3 for all the remaining corners. And after you've lit all 4 corners and sprinkled the salt, return to the center of the room. You're then going to want to sit on the floor with your legs crossed and take very deep breaths in and out. Visualize a golden light surrounding you, and it's becoming brighter and brighter and brighter, enveloping your whole auric field. And on your out breath, you can imagine your auric field just expanding and expanding and expanding. Imagine this light eradicating all the heavy energy around you and in your home, or any space that you'd like to cleanse. When you feel that the space has been cleansed, collect the tea lights and matches and toss them in the garbage away from your property. Make sure do not keep them on your property. My recommendation also is to let the tea light candles go out on their own. I would not suggest blowing them out. I would let them just kind of melt down. Let the fire and the magic kind of do their work after you have put your intention into your candles. You may continue cleansing the house with any other ritual or tools, but if you do this spell first, it will absorb and trap any energies into the black salt and the sulfur. And one thing that I do recommend before you start this spell is to cleanse the candles, maybe just with a little bit of sage, before you start the ritual. And then you can consecrate the candles as well with just a little bit of olive oil if you want to, put that on the top of your candle. That way you know that it's protected and cleansed. Anyways, I have really enjoyed doing this for my own home, and I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing many, many more of these in the future. Namaste.